Fishermen, like those from the boat, still fee and charters, are used to hearing the sound of waves hitting the side of their boat. They also enjoy their experience when fishing with a wind that whistles through their ears. On this day in October during an angling trip, they caught something unexpected in the water. Since they ran a charter boat, the sounds of people ewing and awing over their catches is all part of a normal day. A fisherman gets used to the ordinary sounds of a fishing excursion, so when a foreign sound reached their ears, they immediately knew something was wrong. Steve Cruz, the captain and owner of Still Fee and Charters, quickly looked over the side of the boat at the waves below. The guests on the boat heard the sound too, a soft wailing noise, like someone or something struggling in the water. The wailing noise was coming from a tiny, furry creature struggling against the waves. Without skipping a beat, Cruz and his fellow fishermen grabbed their nets and started to do what they do best: fish. But what they pulled out of the water didn't have gills. It had a skinny body, two floppy ears, and its eyes screwed up tightly against the current. He was struggling to stay up, Still Fee and Charters explained of the creature on their Facebook page. It wasn't until they finally pulled the little guy out of the waves that they recognized it. It was a tiny orange kitten. Our catch of the day, Still Fee and Charters wrote on Facebook. Looking at the poor kitten, it was clear that he had been through quite the ordeal. Just because he was finally safe on the boat didn't mean he was going to survive. And looking at this photo, the poor guy definitely looked worse for wear when he was rescued. Thankfully, the crew knew exactly what to do. We caught him, brought him in the boat, and let him recover. Still, everyone had plenty of questions. When Still Fee and Charters posted the story onto their Facebook page, they were bombarded with questions. How did this happen? Did the cat fall in from another boat? Was the cat being used as shark bait? Or was it something even more sinister? No one uses kittens for shark bait, Still Fee and Charters was quick to point out. I used to commercial shark fish for a living. Never heard of anyone doing that. Many people were alarmed by the possibility that the cat didn't end up in the water by accident. I want to assume it was an accident, but there are a lot of mean people when it comes to animals, so you just don't know. One person commented on Facebook, as the fishing experts, Still Fee and Charters have their own theory about how it happened. They think he was simply sucked out by the tide. Curiosity has been known to kill a cat in the past after all. At least the little guy was scooped up before any real damage was done, that the crew knows of, that is. Now, the kitten is still fighting to recover. According to Still Fee and Charters, the cat is still a little jumpy from the whole experience. He's hanging around the house because he's terrified inside, the charter company wrote on Facebook. They had doubts that he would ever be able to coexist with people. That is, until he was adopted. As it turns out, the feral cat just needed some time and love in order to recover and find a forever home. Still, this story wasn't over yet. A few days later, Still Fee and Charters got a letter in the mail. The letter was from PETA, and they had some choice words for Still Fee and Charters. They thanked the crew for saving the cat and for being kind citizens before reminding the fishermen that fish are living beings capable of feeling pain, just as cats are. Still Fee and Charters didn't let the criticism about their occupation get them down. What wasn't controversial about the whole story was how they were able to save a cat from drowning, after all. Of course, the seriousness of the story didn't stop people from making jokes. That's the strangest looking catfish I have ever seen. Someone commented on Facebook about the waterlogged cat. The cat probably is one of Still Fee and Charters' weirdest catches. Can't say you see that every day, they admitted on Facebook. People have even offered up their own name ideas for the little seafarer. Nemo, shark bait, Jonah, and Gilligan are popular choices among others. But the one the name that was finally settled on is perhaps the most clever. Lucky, maybe the most fitting name of all. It was definitely a rare stroke of luck that Still Fee and Charters happened to find the little kitten when they did. Even people who dedicate their lives to protecting animals have sometimes come across shocking moments.